Boom. We're live. GM. How we doing? How you doing, Bruno?
Hello, welcome in everyone, and thank you, Crafter, for having me here one more time. I'm good, thank you. How about yourself?
Heck yeah, I'm doing good too. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to this Metaverse Spotlight. We are going to be highlighting what the Pickaxe Master and Bruno have going on real soon, as in like tomorrow soon. So I'm excited to find out everything that you guys got going on. I've been watching you guys from the very beginning, so excited to see us finally get to this point where people can be anticipating playing the game that you guys have been working on for so long. What up, TV Rip in the house? Anyone? And looks like there's a couple other people in the chat. What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you guys tune in until the end. We will drop a form for you to fill out. We're giving away 30 sand. Thanks to the Sandbox for providing a awesome prize pool for me to distribute every week. So anytime you guys tune in live to any of these broadcasts, you're going to have a chance to earn yourself some sand and some NFTs every once in a while as well. So thank you guys for being here, and I will drop that form a little bit later. But just want to let you guys know that is coming. Thank you again. And what's up? We got all kinds of people up in the house. Joe Bob McGruff and Fashul. How we doing, everybody? GM. But before we get into everything, let me just switch over here and let you guys know we are hanging out inside of the Sandbox, which is not the screen that I switched to. There we go. We are hanging out inside of the Sandbox. We're at the Meta Realtors Social Hub. If you guys do want to come hang out with us, we would love to have you guys join us inside here. If you can see off in the distance there, we got a behind the avatar set that we'll probably go explore here in a little bit. But for right now, we're just going to hang out right here at the beginning, wait for you guys to hop in if anyone wants to join. Obviously, you're not obligated to, but it would be fun to see you guys in here and hanging out. And we'll shout out Outer Studio real quick. Outer Studio, they just released their builder map for anyone that has a construction worker. So if you have a construction worker from Outer Studio, make sure you go check out the new builder map that they created. And it's a experience that you're going to be able to build different homes and stuff. One home right now, but eventually it's going to be a bunch of different ones. So definitely go check that out. Shout out Outer Studio. But anyways, while we wait and see if anyone joins us inside here, why don't you take us away and start us off by just giving us a little intro for anyone that isn't familiar with what you guys are doing with the Pickaxe Master, and then we'll dive on into what you guys have cooking for us.
Thank you. And before everything, I'll also like to give the shout out to Outer Studios for their beta launch today. It's a milestone. It's always a moment to be proud, and hell yeah, cannot wait also to sink in, jump in, and see. I know they're doing some incredible and amazing stuff that has never done before, and I'm very excited to try it out. Regarding the Pickaxe Master, my name is Bruno. I'm the founder as well game dev at the Pickaxe Master, and it's been quite a journey. So where to start? So we've started at November 2021. That's when we acquired our first land in the Sandbox, and we come from a board gaming background where we started everything. It was as a board game. So the Pickaxe Master originally started like that. Going a little bit fast forwards, so we had 2022, the board game. 2021, we entered the Metaverse with the Sandbox, which from all the projects that we saw that were related to NFT, that were related to UGC, were the most advanced and the proposal that resonated most with us. And that's where we entered this adventure. Now, coming a little bit fast forward again, we had all these, it's almost 2 years of development where we had from different game maker versions that was updated from, we started as 0.6 to 0.7 and now to 0.8, which we currently are right now. It's been a long journey with a lot of ups and downs. There was a moment that the game got broken because of logic, then it started to work back again, then it got broken again, then it would start working again until we find this optimal solution, which is the day we are today. And tomorrow we are ready to launch the game. So 2 years after, and a lot of building, a lot of community development as well. And thank you for everyone joining here. I see very, very familiar faces in the chat. So thank you for being here. And with all of that was being built, the community, the gameplay, the structure, the play to earn model, the tokenomics, everything, it pretty much nails down. And tomorrow it's going to be the big day where it all sums up what was 2 years of work of all these teams. It's I'm just a face of this team that gets here to talk with you and to explain what's going, because fortunately the Pickaxe Master has a lot of strong individuals that one of them is more dedicated to one thing, the other one is dedicated to another department, and all together we complement and we rely on each other, knowing that, hey, if I complete my part, I know that this is going to be ready for the next step, and we kind of rely on that one. So just to say, I'm just a message bringer here, but this is all a true team effort that was done.
Yes, 100%. And I think you could take some credit yourself for all the hard work that you've put in, but it definitely is awesome to know that you have support from a team, and you guys have been really crushing it with everything that your whole team does. So I'm excited to get inside and actually play. I was bummed I missed. I know you were doing like a beta testing at one point, maybe last week or something. I missed that, so I still haven't actually gotten to play. All I've gotten to do is watch on some of your guys' streams, and I've gotten to like play through that a couple of times. But I'm excited to get in there and really rip it up and have some fun. So stay tuned for that. I'll for sure be streaming that for you guys, and hopefully we can all play together too.
Yep, it's right tomorrow. You said the best part for tomorrow when it gets live,
yes,
without any bugs, all tested and
exactly
ready to go.
That's usually the way I roll. wait until it's polished, and then I'll play. So I guess to dive on into things, let's start by, man, I don't even know where the best place to start is. Maybe talking about, well, you probably know better than me. How do you want to intro this whole season? That I guess, like, let's start talking about the mining season, because that's kind of the big deal, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm just completely blown away at this moment. Like, we're about 12 hours, not 12, well, like 13 hours to debut. So I'm just pretty blown away with everything. Super grateful for all the support, all the messages, and all the tweets, and all the shares and comments we've been getting, and also a lot of work from our end to get everything ready. So right away, I'm just completely blown away with everything that's happening. But let's take it away. Okay, so alpha mining seasons, where to start? If you don't know, there's been a couple that, I'm just saying for the chat, for the viewers, if you don't know, there's a complete guides, one which is in our Medium article, which is a very extensive article that pretty much covers all the details. And the second one is a Twitter thread, which is some sort of compilation, some frequently asked questions. So maybe before we go into that, I'll just try to make a small resume of what's about it. So the alpha mining season, it's going to be our first mining season, which is a sort of environment where we're going to accommodate all the updates and all the features that will be in the long term of the seasons. So let's say that during this season, which will take 3 months, it's going to start tomorrow, 23rd of August, and will last until the 23rd of November. So 3 months to go, and there's a lot of things that will be implemented during that period, which is some of the things we've been announcing: the family system, the loan of the avatars itself, the clan management. All of those features will be implemented during this alpha season. So for that same reason, it's going to take longer, so that, one, also we get time to implement all of this. Second, we get to gather all the feedback that's going to be from all the players, new, existing players, OG players, and we're going to pretty much gather all that information from what's the perspective of someone that never heard about the Pickaxe Master, and someone that has followed the Pickaxe Master since the beginning, has watched multiple streams, knows exactly what he's doing. and accommodate all of that feedback, trying to see what can be improved, what can be enhanced on that experience, and then get all of that information, also the stats from mining, to make sure that we have the right ratio of rewards during the gameplay, to make sure that by the time we end the alpha mining season, we are closer to get what will be the long term of the mining seasons. Of course, feedback is very important. Myself personally, I've run other type of competitions in the past which kind of go into the esport category, and one thing I've learned is that there's no such thing as a static environment, a static set of rules. um, I think over time there should be always room to improve, and there could be multiple examples on this. I don't think there's no need to go further down that road, but there's multiple games that you can see that from time to time they give and they introduce a new mechanic, or they just take away one old rule that does not fit or makes any sense, and that way we can progress and evolve the game naturally and organically as well. So 3 months for the alpha mining season, and that will be basically what will happen during that time period. And during that time period, we will ask players that will go to the game, that will play the game, to mine and gather as much resources as you can. So those resources will be what will be counting for you as a player to become the best miner in the metaverse. And for you to become the best miner in the metaverse, you'll have to rank up in different type of leaderboards. There's 3 different categories. One, which is free to play. The second, which is the individual pickaxe for individual pickaxe owners. And the third for avatar clan. So breaking those 3 categories down. On the free to play, there's 12 different leaderboards there. For those 12 leaderboards, we're going to rank by resource, which is from coal, iron, copper, silver, gold, gemstones, diamonds. There's 12 of them. There's a lot. And there's prize in each single of those categories. So for those, you can become the best miner in every category. But one thing I can promise, it will not be easy. You can count with tons of competition and everyone trying to do the same, rank in first place. So be prepared for that. What you can do is, let's say you go for the first run and you try to put your goal as, I'm going to try to mine and get as many coal resources as I can in this session. So I'll just play the game, try to focus on what gives me coal and get the best high score on coal. I did it. I got myself the screenshot from my inventory. I filled out the Google Forms that has been asked to post it on Twitter, because this is as the alpha. We still cannot do these updates automatically, which is something we're very looking forward into the future. But at this stage, we will have to run it manually. So after you complete all of that, then our team will gather those screenshots. It will go through a verification system. So please do not cheat. We don't want to ban any player. That will be very unpleasant either for us or for you. So let's try to avoid that, because there will be a zero tolerance policy. It has to be like that. I don't like it, but it has to be like that, unfortunately. And we will update those scores into the leaderboard, which is another feature we're developing in our website. So you've got your best I score in coal. Let's say on the second run, you decide to focus on iron. On the third, you decide to focus on copper, etc., until you feel like, I've had some good runs, I have some good I scores. My ranking is absolutely good. It looks good on the clan. It looks good on my individual. It looks good on the individual resources. I think I've nailed it. And then you can also keep trying to push it forward, so your record even becomes more unbeatable. Or you just can see like, okay, how are the other players going? Am I getting too far ahead? Am I falling behind? Should I do another rerun? At least that's the way we wanted to set up, to make sure that the player keeps playing the game over time and always feels it's a challenge to become better or to get a better high score. So that is the breakdown of the individual. So each resource will be tied up to a point. And then from all the resources you've collected, we will sum all those points together. And that will be your individual score. Within that individual score, depending on the rarity of the pickaxe you own, and this is for the individual rankings, which is a pickaxe NFT gated leaderboard, you will be able to rank and get another access to another sand prize pool. And interrupt me anytime, Crafter. I know that I'm just
No,
putting a
you're
lot of
good.
words
You're
out
good.
there. Okay, so
Let's
continue.
we'll get through the leaderboards and then I'll probably have something for you.
Okay, perfect. So regarding the individual leaderboards, we will sum all of those points. And let's say you've got 30 coals, 20 iron, 15 copper, etc., etc. We're going to sum all of those. Then you're going to have a final I score. Depending on the rarity of the NFT, so let's say you've got a prop rarity type, which is the wooden pickaxe and the iron pickaxe, will grant you to the beginner tier, which has 480 cents as a prize pool. All of those tiers have 480 cents, like the image crafter is just showing. So let's say you have a common pickaxe, not only grants you to the common tier, but also all the other below, meaning that if you have a legendary, which is a pickaxe pendant, or a diamond pickaxe, will grant you to all of the 5 different tiers, meaning that you have the full access to all the prize pool that is for the individual ranking. That's a total of 2,400 cents. Those sum of points will be put up in these leaderboards, and that's how you calculate your final ranking and your final score. For the clan, basically, it's this I score, but summed up with all the clan participants. Now, there's a slight formula here that can become a little bit tricky, which is something between eligible participants, active participants, and there's all these ratio that's right there. So on the example that we provided on that form, it's a clan A, which has 25 members. Out of those 25 members, the clan leaders determined that from the structure of the clan itself, that this rank and above is eligible to participate, which we got to a total of 15 members. Out of those 15 members, actually only 10 played and got an I score. So from the total points we've got from the participants, on the example, we've got, I think it was 4,037 points, which we divide by all the eligible participants, which were 15. Then we get an average by the eligible participants. And then there's a scoring bonus, which is multiplied by the number of participation member. In this case, we're 10. And that's how we get the final clan score.
Okay. I think the clans where I started to get a little confused. So the eligible clan members are determined by the clan leader. Is that what I was understanding?
Yep, that is correct.
Okay, so maybe this would be a good time to actually go into how like the clans work a little bit, and
For sure.
explain like how because I'm in the dark as far as how the clans work. So I'm sure maybe some other people are too, and I know a lot of people in chat are probably not as in the dark as I am, but yeah, like how does the clan structure work, and how does somebody join a clan? I think would also be a good thing to answer.
Of course, and I'm glad you asked that. So in the future, this will be much easier to manage. That's one of the things we also want to implement in the website, which is the clan management. And within that clan management feature, which is going to be much more visually easy to understand how it works. So nowadays, we're just running everything through the Discord. It's very, how do you call it? Not old-fashioned. It's very rudimentary, but it works. That's the most important thing. Now, regarding the department types, it's something that's still a little bit confusing. But again, with the clan management system, it will be much easier for a clan leader just to determine. Then it will see a hierarchy. It can drag his members into that same hierarchy, and it will be like something like a family tree. So very visually simple to understand. Now, how does it work? The clan leader, first of all, to form a clan needs 5 members, including himself. After that, the way that we're doing, he makes a request on the Discord, which is to make a new clan. Then one of our moderators will create that tag and will create the private chat for that clan. Of course, that with the website, all of this becomes automated and it's much easier to process. So that's first step. You've got your clan created. Now the clan leader needs to decide what type of the structure he wants for the clan, and that's something that's also stated in the Medium article, which is the governing clan structure forms. We've got monarchy, republic, we've got also the department, I think it's also feudalism, council, and brotherhood. Yeah. For now, those are the ones that exist. In the future, we'll probably open up for some more custom formats, but it's easier to have at the beginning some defined formats so it does not get too overwhelming. On that, you can see these rankings, and this is what we were talking about. So the clan leader can decide which clan rank are eligible. So for example, we're looking right now at a console. We have applicant, member, executive, board member, and headmaster. So let's say the headmaster decides that only members and above can be eligible to participate. So if you're an applicant, like this sort of recruits new member in the guild, in the clan, you cannot, even if you high score, your scores will not be counted for the clan rankings. But everyone from member and above will be counted as an eligible clan member. So why this? This kind of puts some accountability into the members. Like, hey, you're eligible clan member, you should participate, or we're counting with your contribution for the clan to rank up. It creates a nice way for a clan leader to kind of be able to reward more for the ones that contribute the most, have this sort of threshold on who's not still able to or eligible to participate. Like, hey, you're too new, I'm not sure if I can count on you yet. Like, are you coming here every day and do this stuff? Like, so it also creates a structure for growth. Clan leaders can grow their clan, and they can create this system which rewards the most participants, the most organized ones. It can create several and different dynamics within the clan. And this is just the first clan competition we're putting out there. As you know, we're building also Miners Rush, which is a racing competition. Of course, it's going to have clan content, and all of these will come into place, and it will just be a lot of things built in top of this system. So for now, that is the clan. How to join a clan. For now, also, you can go into the Discord, and there's a tab called clan player looking for clan. I would like to rename it for LFM, which is looking for miner.
Yep, okay. I like that.
And eventually, we will also create like this sort of tab in the website, which is this filter, which could just like a looking for clan active. You just put a checkpoint, and you, for example, clan leaders would have access to this search, which is there people looking for clan? Is there members actively looking for a clan? And just like they would see their application, like, okay, let's see which profiles or which players are looking for clan. And you would click on his profile and would say, usually my gameplay is like this. You would be able to see like his previous high results. If you want to put some extra data, like, hey, usually this is my gameplay is during this hour to this hour. There's a couple of things you could add into your application, let's say, but that's another thing we also want to add up to the website, which ultimately is going to help all the clan structure, all the clan leaders to make the most of his clan. So I think I got it up. All the questions you
yeah.
This one?
No, yeah, okay. that was good. It's just you have so much going on, so it's good to I feel like it's good to kind of like pause and like break down little sections as we get to them. And the clans was one of them that I was curious about getting into, and that was a really good explanation. So right now, the best way for people to get involved and join a clan is to get inside of the Discord, from the sounds of it, and connect with people there. I found the link here, just drop that in the chat for you guys. If you're not already in their Discord, make sure you get in there, because that's probably one of the better places to get information and ask questions if you have anything. So, okay. Yeah. So then we got through, we've basically summed up the leaderboards. I guess to sum it up in how I understand it is that there's 3 different like leaderboard categories. There's the free to play, the individual, which is Pickaxe owners, and then the clan, which is the avatar owners, or renters. which we didn't talk about. Is that something, is renting something that's possible right now, or is that something that's coming in the future?
Renting is something that is possible right now, but it's only through the smart contract, which I have to
Okay.
say is complicated as.
Yeah.
So 3Tech, which we've been powered by 3Tech to develop all the smart contracts. So a big shout out to 3Tech, to Andrea. If
Yes.
anyone is building, is developing, and needs someone to design smart contracts, do get in touch with Andrea and 3Tech. They're just wizards at what they do, and they've been able to develop some incredible features that you'll be able to see live very soon on our website. So there's this feature is the interface. So we've got the smart contracts ready. Anyone can use it. I've already did this test. So if you track down my own personal avatar, you would see that it went to the smart contract. I got the loan version, or I got to borrow the loan version to Andrea in this case, because we were making the test. Then I was able to terminate the loan, got myself avatar back, so it's all working. But we
Nice.
do need a simple interface for the end user, let's say, to just do not go through the hassle of working with the smart contract details. And that's something that they're also working on. And it's one of the features that we want to implement during this alpha mining season as well.
Nice. Yeah, that'll be awesome. I mean, I'm pretty well versed in using smart contracts and stuff like that, but even like I prefer not to, if if at all possible. I love to have an actual UI that I could go to and not have to fiddle around, because every time I do something in a contract, it's like, am I submitting the right thing, or am I going to do something wrong, or like that's always my worry. So good to know that you guys are working on it, and shout out 3Tech. If you guys haven't, one of the more recent episodes that got uploaded to YouTube is the 3Tech episode. So if you guys want to go check out what 3Tech is up to, that is up on my YouTube right now. So go ahead and check that out. We did get a question that popped in that we might as well just address right here, right now. It says, is there a way to know how likely you are to mine a certain mineral or diamond during the mining season, or a mining session?
Nope. We even ourselves, we don't know what we're going to get. It's as random as we don't even know it. There's no way to know it.
Gotcha. So that's a simple, easy answer. No. and
Nope.
and that's probably a good thing, because otherwise
It
could definitely see people starting to game that system if they figured out anything like that. So it's probably better that nobody knows what's going to happen. Okay, so one thing I didn't bring it up on screen, but I will show once I can find it here in a second. You touched on this and I wasn't quick enough to pull it up, but for the individual mining leaderboard, everyone is mining with their pickaxes, which is here. Nope, which is here. And this kind of shows the different tiers. So if you have a legendary, which would be the diamond, then you qualify to enter all of the different leaderboards. And you could win in all of them or none of them, depending on how good you do. But the concept of the individual leaderboard is that you're accumulating all of the points for all of the different resources that you mine, and they're all weighted differently. So I just wanted to show the list here for you guys, just so you kind of know the breakdown of the different weightedness of the different resources. So Blue Diamond really shoots you up there if you get one of those bad boys. Holy moly. I
would imagine why would they ask how can you get a blue diamond? Or how regular can you get? Let's just say that we have never found a blue diamond. Not during our playtests, not during the beta tests, not during anywhere. So I don't even know what's the percentage to get a blue diamond. It never came. We never found one.
Who's going to
So
be the
that's how
first?
rare. That's how
Yeah,
rare it is.
yeah. Well, I hope that hopefully somebody gets one in this first season because that'll be fun to see happen. I don't even know what the
Oh, I'm sure.
blue diamond looks like.
I'm pretty sure that someone. My guess it will be more than one person will get it.
Nice. And I'm gonna butcher your name, but Ida rocks GG says no worries, miners. He's the chosen one, so
Hell yeah.
they're gonna get the blue diamond for us. We got another question that came in from Mr. Furious. Let's switch to here so that I don't block your face with it. We are. Will there eventually be another wave of different pickaxes at some point, like in different styles? Go
Okay.
ahead.
That's something I can answer. So, Mr. Furious X, there's going to be a next batch of pickaxes we're thinking, but it will not be to put up for sale. So we're planning to have a couple of pickaxes. That one was from the first Fox Edit contest. Secondly, we're going to start very soon our second Pickaxe Fox Edit contest, which is in a partnership with Vanley. And also for the alpha mining season, we do also want to get our own alpha pickaxe. So these ones will not be to put up for sale, and they will just be for rewarding the community. Now, at another wave of pickaxes at some point, we want it, but we wanted to put in a way that goes towards the crafting. Like we need for that we need the wallet integration so that the resources can become NFTs. Players can start to stack up resources. Then we can put up crafting recipes, and then after that, it makes sense for us to launch a bunch of new pickaxes, which you can sort of upgrade into alternate versions, or you can just make some cool mixtures along the way. But that would be about it. We will try to avoid new pickaxes as much as possible until we reach that stage.
Makes sense to me. I actually have a question that I thought of earlier in the episode that I want to ask before I forget it. What is the timeline for you as far as when this is going to go live? I know it's tomorrow. Is there an exact time, or does it kind of just depend on things, or
Oh
how's
yeah.
that work?
Well, yeah. On my local time, it's 1 p.m., so it should be 12 UTC.
12 UTC. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
12 UTC
So
is
yep.
when anyone could jump in there and start playing.
Hell yeah. And if all good, I never published a game on the Sandbox, so I'm just kind of curious. As you can imagine, like if I know that it's set it up to open at that hour, so I'll just be around here watching like, hey, are you live yet? If not, I'll just try to override it and manually launch it. But it's going to be tomorrow, 12 UTC. It's open. The alpha mining season, it's open, and you can start to record your ice cores from that precise moment.
Heck yeah. And for people that are wanting to participate, they obviously need to get in the Discord. And I guess how does the submission process work for everybody? I know there was a form that you mentioned.
Well, it's also in the Medium article. It's the second point. So there's a couple of things. First, you should take a screenshot of your inventory where it grabs like the game version you're using. Your pretty much like that screenshot. It shows all that information, the quest items on your inventory, which is the things we're looking for, your username, all of that stuff. So you grab that screenshot, then you upload. You can upload multiple screenshots. For example, let's say you do 4 mining sessions. Instead of doing 4 Twitter posts, you just bundle 1 Twitter post with 4 screenshots. It's still valid. So let's say you got 4 sessions, you got 4 screenshots, you do 1 Twitter post, which you put the hashtags alpha mining season and the sandbox. It is very important you put those hashtags because that's the filter that our team will be looking for to register those. Chances are, if you forget to put those hashtags, there's going to be a slight chance that it could be missed, not just by accident, just because that's not where it will not get filtered when we're looking for it. So secondly, there's going to be a Google form that will also be asking you to fill it. It will ask your wallet address, which is something we need in case you win to receive the prizes. So it's also always good to provide that. we're going to ask for probably your Twitter post, maybe if you click on it. Okay, perfect. That is much easier. So wallet address, Discord nickname, link to your Twitter post. So when you post that those screenshots, we're going to ask you to put there, so it's also easy for our team to navigate also through this form and just being able to identify what were the submissions. So since it's all manual, we're trying to be as organized as possible. So that crazy effort that it's going to be to put all of these manual, let's just say, imagine we have 1,000 participants and we're taking high scores from, let's say, 500 participants per day. That's going to be crazy cool to manage. So at least with this system, we can track it down and keep it minimally organized. Now, since you will not always be breaking your iScore, and it will also help us, there's this part which says which resources did you break your previous high scores with. And it's for you to select which resources you want us to update in the leaderboard. So you can just check, you can have multiple checks at the same time. And again, it's going to help us just to be more efficient and to be more organized as well, and just know what we're looking for. Lastly, there's going to be some for example, if you're part of a clan and you have a lucky miner, for example, you might want to state what's the ID number. For example, there are some members that have 3 avatars. They have 2 avatars and they are part of 2 different clans, one with each avatar. So they could be submitting iScores for their 2 clans. But for that to happen, we need to know which ID is he scoring with. And if he's part of a clan, again, he also needs to put what is the clan name for us to be able to filter out one more time and once again put the scores at the right place. And lastly, it's something that if you would like to subscribe to our newsletter, which is something you'll be still receiving today, a newsletter talking all about this stuff, just put there your email address, and we promise we will only send important emails. So that's how you register your iScore.
Easy. So no excuses. The hard part is going to be, and I don't envy you guys one bit. The hard part is going to be on you guys of going through and sorting through all of this information. So props to you guys for doing that, because it is going to be, I would imagine, quite a bit of effort to get all that squared away. Even just tracking these attendance shows, which, by the way, I will be dropping an attendance form here for you guys that will also not only give you experience points, 420 experience points for showing up that you'll eventually be able to use for Metaverse wearables, but also you will be entered into a 30 sand giveaway that we'll do at the end of the show. So stay tuned for that. But even, why was I bringing that up? Oh, because even me tracking just that is kind of a headache. So I'm talking with 3Tech. Actually, they're going to start working on a bot for me so that I don't have to to do all that. The bot will just do it in the Discord, so you guys can go to the Discord instead of filling out the form. Actually, you're probably still gonna have to fill out the form so we can do the giveaway, but I won't have to track as much stuff anymore. So I'm excited for that. And
nothing like automated processes.
Yes, absolutely. And Go West did me the favor. I was gonna look it up for you guys, but 8 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. Central time for all you Americans and, well, North Americans, South Americans. I don't know if it goes south, but for sure North America time zones. 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central time is when the Pickaxe Master mining season will open up for all of us tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. 5 a.m. Pacific time. Yeah, you have to wake up early if you want to be one of the first miners there, Huddle. And also
rise and mine.
Yes, rise and mine. Get your eggs and pickaxes. Also, we had another question that I wanted to make sure we didn't pass up, coming from the Oaks on you. Does Bruno and the team ever sleep? It's a good question.
we pretty much no, I'm kidding. Well, we do, but we're pretty much scattered all over the world. So there's always someone awake. There's always someone working. So it kind of feels like we're always awake.
I understand that. It helps whenever you have a team that's kind of scattered like that, because then there is always somebody that's available to be answering questions or whatever you need to.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes it's weird. You got like someone that just woke up, someone just like dead tired and just over it. It's time to go to bed, and like maybe you're in the middle of your day and just get like all of these people that are just in different moods, different time zones where they're like, okay, now we're having a team meeting, but everyone is on its sort of mood because they're like, okay, I'm going to have this meeting, I'm going to sleep. Someone just like, okay, I had to woke up early to get onto this meeting. Some people just like, hey, I'm at dinner time, I'm at lunchtime, I'm at the middle of my day. It's really
yeah,
crazy. And
yeah.
I enjoy that as well.
It's kind of nice and also maybe a little strange at the same time. I see Gus in the chat, which reminded me to check our hangout that's going on inside of the Meta Realtor Social Hub. I'm gonna
We've
switch
got the
the cam.
miners taking a ride here.
I was gonna say, looks like people are hopping on that really cool Jeep that I just noticed the other day when I was messing around in here. And why don't we do a quick little run around, and you can, I don't even know how you guys got up there, but
I'll just follow
but
wherever
yeah,
you go.
let's take a quick little tour around here, and we can obviously keep on chatting. But if anyone has any questions about the season that's kicking off tomorrow, everyone's probably like not even playing anymore, so should have did it when everyone was in here. But if anyone does have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat, obviously, and we will address them. And I'm super excited to get in and start playing. One thing that's on my mind, and I'm just gonna start running around. You guys can follow if you're at your computer. If you're not, all good. But one thing that I am interested and I think would be good for you to address is what is the game like for people that haven't experienced the game? Like, what can they expect if this would be their first time getting in and playing?
Oh wow. Okay, for sure. Getting lost in the mountain. That is something that will happen for sure. Getting lost and not getting lost back again. So that would be one for sure. Now, more things they would expect. I think thrilling part of mining and not knowing what they're going to get and just winning like, okay, am I getting a diamond? Am I getting a ruby? Am I getting a sapphire? Like something really valuable that's going to help to rank me in the leaderboards. That's also going to be something. Well, but if it's like for the first time player, maybe they'll just do the tutorial. They'll find it, okay, this is a little different game from what if they already played other sandbox games, they might find it a different proposal that's being brought to the table. Like, hey, this is a sort of gameplay I never played before. This is something new, a new proposal to the sandbox, and might by the time that they reach the end, they might go like, oh, so we kind of try to teach people from the seasons as well as part of the gameplay. And maybe they find the end and they'll be like, oh, there's a whole thing going on, there's a competition, there's a Discord, there's a community, and maybe they feel tempted, they feel incentivized to join in and explore what everything else there is behind that one by one that they will find on the sandbox map. And at least those or three things would be what I would anticipating the most, which is someone that never heard about the Pickaxe Master, they will do the tutorial, they find the proposal appealing, interesting, and they see that there's competitions running. And when they actually go to the website and enter the Discord and they find all the amazing community that exists, all the moderator team that does a wonderful job at greeting, inviting, explaining everyone, and then go to in touch with the team, go to see the streams and sees everything pretty much that's being developed in the background of that experience you'll find in the game, and finds a home that likes to enjoy, that likes to spend its time. and likes to make new friends, new bonds, and play together. That would be my ultimate achievable a goal as a game creator or having this game published.
I think that's a great goal, and I think you are already forming an awesome community around this game. So anyone that this is maybe your first time hearing about the Pickaxe Master, definitely jump in the Discord. The links will be in the description if you're catching the replay. I dropped it in the chat earlier, but go to their Twitter and you'll go to and then you can go to their website from the Twitter, and then and then you'll get there from there. But I just think you guys are doing a great job of like forming a community of people that really do enjoy playing games inside of this crazy metaverse that we've all been exploring. And I think it's obviously just the beginning, but I think it's going to be a great place for people to meet other friends that then they can not only play your guys' game, but then also expand out to all kinds of other games that are also being developed inside of the metaverse. So awesome job so far, you guys, and I can't wait to get inside and play it. It's going to be early morning for me, but I think I'm definitely going to have to hop in and just check things out right away in the morning. Hopefully, I don't hit the snooze button too often, but every once in a while I do. But I think I'll be able to get in there bright and early.
Thank you for the kind words. You're making me blush.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank God the lights are too bright to see that.
They're keeping it blocked. What up, Touche? See you in the chat, and thanks everyone for tuning in. If you guys have any more questions, obviously feel free to pop them in the chat. This reminds me that Touche is going to be coming on Behind the Avatar tomorrow in the AM for me, 11 a.m. Central Time. So if you guys want to catch another episode Behind the Avatar, we're going to be talking about all kinds of things, I'm sure, but for sure some things about the Fungi fam. I know they got their avatars cooking and everything. So yeah, that'll be at 11 a.m. Central Time. I'm going to drop the link, the attendance form for you guys to fill out. Go ahead and fill that out, and we will draw for that 30 sand giveaway that we will be giving away here shortly. So make sure you fill that out. The secret word for that form is going to be Pickaxe. So make sure you put in Pickaxe so that you are qualified to play. We got Outer on the stage rocking that dope space suit, and it rocks. I never know what to say when I see your name. I was just thinking, I was like, I should throw my spacesuit on. Ooh, you got the other spacesuit. Nice.
I got the Jupiter. Yeah, really like this one.
Gear up.
I look like Zed. Is it named? No, Dread. Judge Zed. What is
Judge,
the name?
Is it Judge Dredd? I think it's Judge Dredd.
I think it's Dread as well. Yeah.
We got all kinds of fun beeps up on the stage now. But thank you guys for tuning in and fill out that form. What while they're filling out that form, is there anything that we missed that we didn't touch on that people should know about for tomorrow, or anything else that you want people to know about before we start working on wrapping things up here?
In terms of what we were discussing, I think we pretty much covered everything. There's the free to play, so no strings attached, just play it. You get a chance to win sand for free. There's nothing wrong on that. Try it out, give it a try, the game, at least to see if it's fun or not. And we trust that's going to be a fun experience and challenging experience as well for you. And for everyone that's already pretty much tuned in, let's just say stick up for tomorrow. It's going to be live. And as again, tomorrow we'll be making our own live stream that we do every Wednesday, which is the Lucky Miner. And we'll be covering as well some of the things of the season. We'll be making the celebration day of day one of the alpha mining season. And I see here some messages like from Oddle Hill that it's too early, go west, also being at work. But hey, alpha mining season is going to last 3 months, so plenty of time to get those high scores, to get everything, to get your best mining session in place. So yeah, unless someone has also more questions to throw it away, I think we kind of covered a lot of stuff. I feel like we covered a lot of stuff.
We definitely did. Like always, you guys always have a lot going on, and but you do a very good job of explaining it, which is why I love having you come on and do what you do and explain things, because I think it's helpful for not only myself but other people that are that are tuning in, just so that they can kind of wrap their head around everything that you guys are doing. Can you write down the experience name, please? Yes. Are you trying to join us? I can show you. I can actually show you. Give me 1 sec and I will pull up the screen for you. Where is it? Here it is. So if you're trying to join us inside of the sandbox, we'll be hanging out here for a little bit longer. Come find us up on the stage and we can take a group photo. But we are in the Meta Realtor Social Hub. So if you go to the sandbox, sandbox.game, and then on the left-hand side, just click on the map, and then that will open up your map, and then there'll be a search bar up here that you can, I just type in Meta, and that pulls it up for me. And then obviously just click on it.
If you zoom out there, by the way, on the map, just a little bit, there you go.
Is that far
you
enough?
You don't even have to zoom that long. Yeah. If you look into the right side.
Am I missing? Oh, I am missing it. I was like, I have a feeling I know why you wanted me to scroll up. There it is. So
really close.
Is this where people will be going? Is the center one?
Yep. So we're pretty much close here to Outer Studios. So it's already, you got the page profile already there, so you can pretty much check it out if you want. There's all those details of the page. We try to bundle up as fast as possible. Just actually, you've got the date there. Perfect.
So it's August 23rd. Oh yeah, and even local time of 7 a.m. for me. Nice.
So you've got like some screenshots, you've got the trailer, then you've got all of that description, kind of a sum up of what we talked, just more generically. And yeah,
nice.
Pretty much just a nice presentation.
It does look good. Should we play the trailer? I don't think people will be able to hear it. I don't think I have my audio set up correctly.
No worries. I think people already saw that trailer.
I was gonna say, I'm sure people have seen it plenty of times. If you haven't seen it, go find them on the map and you can go watch it yourself. But let's
I think he already passed from our stream, so I think it was Yoka saying that we already streamed over 700 times or something like that since the beginning.
700 times. Wow.
Yeah, wow. I was not even aware of that number. So it was like, okay, that was a lot of times also the trailer passed, because it always starts and ends with the trailer. So,
so over 1,000 times that trailer's been played on on stream. That's awesome. Let's take a group photo here. With a few of you guys that got here. And then after that, we will end up doing the, whoops, oh, that actually worked. Screen, boom. Say cheese.
Say cheese.
And I like it without that on. Okay, so let me get situated here, guys. We are going to draw for that 30 sand giveaway that we got going on. If you haven't entered already, it's too late probably, because I don't have the link handy and I'm about to copy and paste them into it. But good luck, everybody. Let me find. I need one more screen, to be honest. Story of my life. Let's get the wheel of names pulled up here, and then let's get forms, spotlight attendance. But yeah, while I'm doing this, actually, while I'm doing this, let me give you the stage one last time, and you can kind of sign off. Let people know, just kind of recap, I guess, what we've said over and over again. When the game goes live and all that fun stuff, and where they can find you, and then we will draw for the 30 sand giveaway.
Okay, sounds perfect. And thank you for giving me the stage one last time, Crafter. So making a recap, first of all, thank you one more time, Crafter. It's always a pleasure to be here, talking with you, sharing the news about the project. I love having these conversations with you. It's already good that we do it every 3 months, 6 months, every now and then.
Yeah.
But it's always a fun moment. I really enjoy being here, and thank you so much for the invite and being able to share with you and everyone that's watching the show, either live or on the VOD. So thank you for being here, for watching the video. And what I want to say is to make you an invite to join in tomorrow, the 23rd of August, and give it a try on the Pickaxe Master. You can find it on the map as it was just shown during the stream, or you can just type in and search for Pickaxe. You should be able to find it easily as well on the map, or just go to our website. There's also going to be a link there that's going to be super easy to find the experience page. Give it a try, give it a play, provide some feedback. We can learn and grow the game with you, and most of all, good luck and have fun.
Good luck.
That would be the most important part, to have fun.
Have fun is always the most important part, and that's why we're all here. At least that's why I'm here, and I know that's why a lot of y'all are here, is to have fun playing games and hanging out in the metaverse with our friends. So I am going to switch the screen over to, let's do this one so y'all can see it a little better. So good luck, everybody. This is for the 30 sand giveaway that we are giving away. Thank you again to the Sandbox for sponsoring the show or sponsoring the giveaway, I should say. We have giveaways going on every show. I do Tuesdays and Thursdays Metaverse Spotlight, typically at 7 p.m. Central Time. Today we did it a little earlier, so Bruno didn't have to stay up until the crack of dawn. And then Wednesdays we got 2 shows, 11 a.m. Central Time and 7 p.m. Central Time, and that's going to be Behind the Avatar. Tomorrow we're kicking it off with Touche in the house, so make sure you tune in for that one at 11 a.m. And make sure also that you get inside of our Discord. If you're not inside of the Discord, you're not going to be able to accumulate the points that you earned for showing up to the stream today. And you'll also not be able to know about all the fun stuff that we got going on and all the shows that are coming up. So drop the link to the Discord in there. Make sure you jump in our Discord, and let's roll this thing. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everyone.
And we got Ian, the IT guy. GG. Congrats. That's a extra 30 sand into your pocket or your wallet. So hopefully, I don't know what you'll end up spending that on, but I bet you it'll be something nice. So thanks everyone for tuning in. It's always a blast having you guys in the chat. Keeps the show going. And if nobody has any other questions, I think we are good to wrap things up. Obviously, make sure you guys go play in the morning. 7 a.m. Central Time is when the alpha mining season kicks off. So make sure you get in while you'll have plenty of time to get in, but get in early. Start racking up those resources, climbing those leaderboards, because I have a feeling it's going to be a battle right up to the end to climb to the top. So sweet. Thank you guys so much. And thank you, Bruno, for being here. Ian, I will get your wallet submitted to the Sandbox, and the Sandbox will hook you up with that 30 sand in the near future. And yeah, thank you guys so much. And we will catch y'all on the next one, which is tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central Time with Touche.
Thank you, Crafter. See you.
You bet. Peace, y'all.